second ago, the most dominant doubles team with Acno and Blaze went down. We saw Vortex and Reaper go down. Do we see Power Ranger and West also go down to SAC and Kyna as we start off Grand Finals?
All right, so this is Grand Finals coming in with the advantage for SAC and Kyna. This is going to be a best 3 out of 5 set. If SAC and Kyna win, the tournament is over and they're crowned champions. If Power Ranger and West win, they have to fight another best 3 out of 5 set.
This is where the endurance comes in. If you've been here before, you know how to deal with the long tournaments. You know how to deal with the stress of being in these positions. But SAC and Kyna, number 2 seed for good reason. It's not like they didn't have an opportunity to come through here. Fiend and News gave them a good run for their money, and SAC and Kyna actually made them look like a little lost at points in that winner's final set.
It was incredibly strong. They looked like they were in control of pretty much every game all the way through, and Power Ranger and West just weren't able to find the answer that they needed. Hopefully they found it on their little journey quest down below, but I don't know. This is too close to call right now, I'll say.
Yeah, well, hopefully that spiritual trip down into eliminations will give them the clarity they need going into this. Right now, right now everything is on the belief of double Taros getting them off the top, but a lot of damage was still done, so this is still very much. This is still extremely close. Let's just see one fly. We're going to see another one fly. Great answer.
Yeah, they wasted no time there. Didn't even take any little bit of extra credit damage. It was just immediate retaliation.
The only thing that worries me constantly throughout this day is we saw TM and Delta earlier. Every time they got 2 stocks up first, once they got back into the next stock, you went straight to orange for trying to engage to get them out, and they were going up freely on big leads.
Say it ain't so.
So you got to be careful here.
History repeats itself.
Not this time, because SAC and Kyna actually have been taking a lot of damage, and they lose the first stock here, or excuse me, the first amongst the second stocks. Good separation there for Power Ranger, allowing West to reset.
Oh, power
team
play,
combo.
team combo. There's at least a little bit of damage.
Like they sent Kyna straight to deep red. It's still going.
Oh my gosh, that actually almost took out Kyna so early.
And Kyna is struggling, trying to survive, doing everything he can. Gonna get hit by his teammate as well on the side take, but SAC going out there for the Sarah maybe, but you have to back off because you cannot afford to hit Kyna.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a risky plays. Oh, Haymaker, he's out of here. SAC. Only blue team member left on the stage.
Well, if you had any worry, you might be feeling a little bit better right now because game number 2 here, this is looking significantly better compared to game number 1.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, excuse me. Game number 1. This is still game number 1.
This is, yeah.
I'm still on the previous set. Oh my God.
This is the fresh start.
I'm lost. It's been a long day, but it's going to be a long time to that blast zone in a second. If he can't get away from it and he's not going to, West and Power Ranger get the first game because that was the first game of the set, and I definitely didn't confuse that with the second game at all. No way.
Yes, correct. I agree with you.
Yeah, you can't prove it. There's nothing you can do. There's no footage you can pull up that can prove that.
No, we don't record anything.
Yeah,
that's crazy talk.
Yeah. Production, can you nuke the VOD? Can you get rid of the VOD immediately after this? Thank you very much. So we're going to switch it over to Shipwreck Cove. No switch-ups. Keeping things even here. But every time we've seen Shipwreck Cove, we've almost instantly seen a W go to double Taros. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, and I mean, they just kind of spent a bunch of Axe Neutralites carting West across the stage and into the orange.
Man, doesn't that feel nice? Must be nice. Well, right now, Wes is currently having a go of it. Gets hit by the reverse state of recovery, but the weapon toss did allow him to get back on because he had to go reposition. Meanwhile, Kyna has been having a field day with Power Ranger on the right side as well.
Yeah, they've just been making all the right choices here. And somehow, still, we find the damage in a similar situation as last time where everybody's deep red.
Yeah, well, actually, speaking of the red is actually doing a good job now of holding stage, and that's going to be double KO going to the side of Wes. Wes has been, we said he woke up in elimination bracket, and it's still going.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he was just pounding Red Bulls, you know, everything that he could find. Mentos in Coke, he drinks the bottle while it's going on.
Wow, that is
that's a rush.
That is dangerous. It's been dangerous as well for Power Ranger right now. Coming back down with a ground pound, but good positioning for SAC was able to take him out. I just thought about that. Like somebody Mentos and the Coke trying to take that out at the same time. No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
And then you brush your teeth and you chug orange juice right after.
You
gotta wake up as hard as you can.
You're not going to be able to sleep nor taste anything for 2 weeks. Right now, we're looking at a very even game here. Power Ranger only slightly off because it's Teros, so that's good. Yeah, there we go. He got hit once and it right back to even.
Oh man, West keeps lobbing them Power Rangers' way, but Power Ranger wasn't able to find any of the follow-up hits. Blue team definitely thanking their lucky stars for that one.
Yeah, West thought he had an opportunity there to capitalize, but he did not get it. He's going to get shut down finally, but Power Ranger has him in D-Light Terror range, so you have to watch out. Big team combo. Capitalization all the way through before Kyna can actually get back and do anything about it.
Yeah, that's great damage, especially recognizing how long of a combo can you do here. You know, because a lot of times there might be some that get you a little bit better damage, leave you in better position. Oh no, Kyna out of position, out of the stage.
And that team combo looming so heavy. Look at how much damage is already on SAC right now after that. So even though it got him to orange, all the trades that happened in the middle of that, Power Ranger's still holding on to the stock, gonna get the NSAC over on the side. Finally losing the stock, but they have SAC so damaged right now that they're holding much better positioning to get this game.
Yeah, being able to take that stock off of only winning 1 or 2 interactions, absolutely clutch.
All right, now you can't do anything. You can only go for single hits and dip, because if you stay there too long, you're getting punished every time by these nares, as we see it happen.
Oh man, the wake up gravity cancel, neutral light off the fastball special. Kyna, yeah, West can so perfectly place those. Sniping you with the bottom edge, that's going to send you down.
And that's just as good as double Teros can be when everybody's clumped up. In the 2v1, it's so difficult because everything you do is committal. The moment that you decide to actually swing, outside of maybe hammer, you could jump, you could throw out as many stairs as you want, but they're going to get very obvious as it goes. It makes it easier for someone to react to it, and that was so good on the red team to just wait for the hit, and then get the punish. Because every hit they took wasn't going to lead to them getting knocked out, so they were able to get those trades to get them that much further to losing the stock.
So now Power Ranger and West with the heavy lead. I mean, they're so far on their way towards this bracket reset. It's going to take a lot for Kyna and SAC to turn this around. And I'm surprised that they just keep saying, yes, we'll go back to Shipwreck Falls. Yeah,
sometimes it's a good idea to change scenery. Even though it worked for you before, that Game 5 set that happened, this is looking like a potential 3-0. They did, however, just take a stock onto West, which is huge because West is refusing to give them up.
Oh, no, but Kyna wasn't able to touch the wall. Sniped out.
All right, stocks are flying everywhere. SAC getting smacked away by West, but Kyna right in the way to kind of mitigate it as much as possible.
Yeah, that's the thing, especially because, you know, once the dust settles here, we see SAC, the only one left on his first stock, trying to turn that into as much extra credit as possible.
And the red team's making it very aware that they want to get rid of, they want to deal with SAC too, because every neutral light that pushes Kyna off stage, immediate power play, immediate double up, trying to deal with SAC, who's holding on to this first stock still somehow.
That's crazy. Got interrupted once again, knocking SAC off stage. Find his way up over the corner, got the hit, finally lost the stock. This is where we're in a little bit of danger. Can Kyna survive the power play? Yes, SAC back in the mix.
Yes, now Power Ranger for some reason becomes an absolute menace on stock 2. Because the past few games, stock 2 has lasted forever. You take a look at the graphs and it's just been the longest stock average by far for Power Ranger. So if they don't deal with Power Ranger like ASAP, it's going to be the same because SAC's already getting close to being back. It is. There we go. Back to even game. And Power Ranger's still holding on to the stock on stock 2 again.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I spoke too soon.
Power Ranger and West getting knocked out there. They were able to, you know, keep that in check as best as possible.
Yeah, if those stocks go earlier, much worse deficit. But now they have an opportunity. There's one. They're close to another one. Another recovery definitely takes out SAC. But gets the neutral lights to push him away. Power Ranger coming in for the separation, but nice punish there from Kyna.
Yeah, if you're going to hit my teammate, at least make it a nice trade of damage.
Always capitalize when you can, especially against a team who looks like they might get a 3-0 on you. As we see D-Light recovery take it off the top. This looks like it could be leading to the reset.
Time.
Ooh.
Again, I like that one because it's short and snappy. You know, it's just about as much as the respawn time. Well, like half the respawn time. So you can start it a little bit later as well. Still get a ton of damage, great positioning, even if you're not getting the knockout.
Simplicity is key against double Teros. You overextend, you're now at the mercy of double Teros on the ground.
Oh! Off the wall bounce? Oh my gosh.
One apiece, and it's going to be Kyna who takes him off the top and stops the Frio. because that was looking a little bit Frio. They were coming in with the 3-0 there.
Yeah,
it was looking.
it was gonna be a 30
SAC and
and a
Kyna did not.
handshake,
They did
you
not
know?
have an answer,
No.
but they got it, and they get one on the board.
Managed to clutch it out. This all devolved so incredibly quickly. Just seeing SAC get knocked out off the wall bounce and kind of doing his thing.
Just guide you up to the top, my guy. Running it right back. So even with the previous games where they weren't the ones to switch, there's no reason to switch here from Power Ranger and West because it's been working for them. That was still really close at the end, so there's no reason to change scenery right now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Oh, all right. Anytime that you see two players of the same team just kind of like both running in the same direction, stacked on top of each other, I'm like, that is a meaty double combo just waiting to happen.
That's so close to a happy birthday. Like, it just getting ready to take them.
Oh, no.
All
Already so soon, 25 seconds in, kind of losing their first stock.
All right, SAC's got a lot of damage on him right now, too. The recovery is not going to be enough coast to coast. If that was any closer to center, that would have been it.
Oh,
but he gets him. All right, big ground pound. All right, does West has been barely punished for deep plays. That's something I've noticed as he's gone too.
Yeah.
He's been pretty comfortably able to go off stage, and even with Hammer out, he sees Hammer recovery and says, I do not care.
He's like, I know how to weave around those.
I got that. I got Lance. I got a whole rocket engine out here. You think I'm scared of that? Absolutely not. And they don't really have a reason to right now either because they are currently up pretty far as Kyna loses another stock, goes down to his last one. And SAC might lose this one here.
Oh, no. A little bit of a trade there, but man, 5 stocks to 2, just like a minute and a half in.
Yeah, this has been going quick. Well, so that reset ever looming over the heads of SAC and Kyna right now. They need to figure something out. Tarot strings only get you so far. You got to find the hits first, and the red team has been preventing that. Oh, Power Rangers going off. Oh my God, Power Rangers going off. But the GCN6 said, stop that, calm down. But even with that answer, he was still only on his first stock.
I know, because I thought you said he's a problem on his second stock.
Yeah, apparently.
So what are we in store for right now?
Issues, because if he's waking up the way he is right now,
yeah, there's a
God.
knockout, there's a double. Yeah, Power Ranger, oh my gosh.
Take the cartridge out, blow on it a little bit, get the dust out, and hit the reset button because we're getting a reset, and you are going to need to figure out something because that game plan was not working. It worked for one, but even that one game they got, it was last stock across the board, very close, and no change of scenery still on the side of the blue team, running it right back to Shipwreck Cove.
Man, so we find ourselves once again, very reminiscent. We're probably going to find ourselves here once again, very reminiscent of 0-0 between these two teams. Rocket the Double Taros, the Macho Man, the King Knight. Oh my gosh. What's going to happen in the blender this time, Ajax?
I don't know, but somebody's going to get mixed, and I can't wait to see it because the way the Power Rangers been waking up, first it was West. West was going off, it also going off stage without issue at all.
Oh,
and
yeah,
and that's with the two of them. They have double recovery. They have so much access to putting fear into you, the reverse hit of axe recovery, and he just keeps getting around it. So blue team's got a way. First, they got to find a way to make West calm down, and then they need to find a way to actually knock out Power Ranger like 400 damage on stock 2, and apparently now stock 1 because that took a long time to take that out.
He was on there forever, and he was getting double knockouts left and right. Like what do you do against that? What happens? Is this circus music playing right now?
It's kind
is
of
that
is
that indicative of what just happened in the reset?
This is a whole rodeo. I mean, look, Macho Man and King Knight definitely both have capes. It is the Brawlhalla music, but it's still a rodeo at the end of the day. And like I said, they both got the capes. They're putting out the red. They're saying, come here, and guiding them right off to the blast zone. Can they find a way to answer it? The double Taros worked out so well for them previously, but this might be the only team who had a PR1 seed, or excuse me, just a seed 1, and might win, but we're still in a reset. But the only ones so far who have had the opportunity to possibly take it here in Springs.
Yeah, well, we're going to see how all this works out because, oh boy, there's a ton of damage flowing onto the field, but we see that checkerboard pattern this time as opposed to just everybody hitting the red at the same time.
Yeah, Macho Man is flying, damage is flying, and the team combos have been waking up. But however, that does hit both of them, so that does give him an opportunity of relief. But
Ooh. Slide kick, neutral heavy. Oh, but SAC cleaning it up. One signature. Can he get another solid swipe onto Power Ranger? No! West respawns, breaks it up.
The weapon toss kind of huge right there, coming in to stop Power Ranger from extending any further. Meanwhile, SAC is kind of struggling over on the side, but holding onto the stock very well. Gonna line him up, but West not really in a position to capitalize on that. Ooh, West looking to capitalize big at the top there. And we're going to see the recovery come in to take out SAC, but Power Ranger with the ground pound, weapon toss down. Oh, he just missed.
Slightly off center. Oh no, wow.
That SAC going off stage to make sure to take him out after that was so important, because if you let Power Ranger get back on again after the way he's been playing, he's capitalizing so long on these stocks. And we're actually going to see West goes down to a single stock. Even though they're both deep in the red, it's kind of been on Power Ranger once again with this defense keeping them in it.
Yeah, it's just how much support can he supply with that? Because he's got to take care of West right now, you know? You got to baby him a little.
Yeah, you definitely have to, because if West gets caught up between the two of them, you're looking at a potential 2v1 situation later, because West cannot afford to take any team combos right now. He's at the yellow. One more is going to put him in the red.
All right, there's one knockout, momentary power play. They can have this and then cascade into another if they're good.
Yeah, a little bit out of position. Oh, West going to town, going all the way down there with SAC, guiding him straight to the blast zone. I was talking about 2v1 on the wrong side of things.
Yeah. West said, you know what? Forget about momentary power plays. We don't need that. Let's just eliminate somebody.
Yeah, it's like, well, okay. Now
what if we were great?
But what if we were better than you?
Yeah.
Just to win. Oh my God. Yeah. The team combos coming through kind of does not have many mistakes you can make. The only answer you have here is to try and take out West for the 2v1, but you have now taken so much damage.
Baseball bat
doesn't
swing.
matter. It's a home run all the way out there. All right, we got to look back at this really quick.
Yeah, look at that. Misses the gravity cancel, but West just says, you know what? Fine. I didn't want him anyway.
And even in the midst of all that, missing Power Ranger and then just following his target. He was a homing missile. He had him lined up. He had one mission.
Watch Kyna try and chase and follow and be like, wait, I can help. No.
I promise.
Just saw the ground pound right in front of him and was like, all right, you're so true. I'm going to go back to stage. I'll meet you there.
So your friend called you on the phone, right? You're out. He's going through a little bit of trouble. He's got two people staring him down. You go out there, and then that happens. I'm looking at my friend after like, why did you call me to back you up? Why didn't you help me? I came here to help you.
That should not be the speed dial. Do not call me again.
Remove
New
me off
phone,
that speed dial. Yo, who dis? Well, right now, it's looking like Power Ranger in West once again reminding everybody to put the respect on that name, reminding them who they are. But West does, in fact, go down, though, on the ground pound.
Okay. 30-second double knockout. Man, how many of those have there been this tournament?
I don't know why my brain didn't register this entire time. They have switched. The game plan has been switched off the Teros into the double Bodvar.
Yeah, double Bodvar, Mammoth Fortress, you know, just change everything.
Look, you had to. After the way those last few games went, it was time. It was absolutely time to change things up.
If you were ever going to change it, now was the time.
Yeah, and you have some time to hopefully capitalize on this, but right now, rockets aplenty. The recoveries are coming through on the side of the red team. Gonna get the Sair, that's gonna get them to stock, and West going down immediately. He's like, don't worry, boo-boo, I didn't forget about you, I got you. Going straight down there to get the KO.
Yeah, spreading those knockouts evenly. He's got hands for everybody.
Oh my goodness, and
oh
my goodness.
All the damage.
What lead? Where did it go?
Gone, completely erased.
All right, unfortunately for West, in the wrong spot for Power Ranger, but I do like, however, I do like the switch from SAC and Kyna so far. It's closer, and they've been able to get a few more good positions. That weapon toss might actually punish him. Yeah,
West needs the help.
West is not coming back from that. Overextension and capitalizing on it big was Kyna.
That was huge. That was huge. Looking for power play on the side. Power Ranger in danger.
I like how Kyna just kind of like walked over to the side, like, leave me alone. I'm just walking here. Let me go. That's definitely going to get replayed by production later, what I just did. I did a live action redo of that. But right now, kind of wishing he could have seen what was coming at him. That weapon toss gets him on the side, and we're gonna see his friend go off the top as well. Blue team looking at one stock apiece here.
Leapfrog into so much damage, handed off once again.
I swear Power Rangers playing with 4 stocks. You can't tell me otherwise. This is another game. He finally lost it, but another game where he was holding on to the second stock for so long. But West, wait. Actually,
manages to touch. He's okay.
Yeah, and West capitalizing down there, finally making up for the other two stocks he gave up early.
You know, when you said before about West just being unafraid off the side, he just keeps getting away with things. He's an absolute monster. Yeah, all right, they finally managed to knock him out, but look at the difference in damage he built for his team in the meantime.
Exactly. I feel like West was doing his best Pavelski impression he could possibly pull off those first 2 stocks.
Power Rangers probably still has 6 more stocks left behind him. You don't know.
Oh yeah, that number 1 is not real. Zach, this isn't gonna be good. As we see the side air coming through, takes him off the side up 2 games.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Don't let it be you.
Off the reset?
Don't let it be you.
Now 2 up?
That was almost a 3-0 in the. That was almost a 3-0 prior to the reset. They got 1, but nothing's changed. The both bars looked a lot better. They did, but however, that was close because West got knocked out at the bottom of the stage twice for going deep, and this could have been a very different game, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
And it's Power Rangers West looking like they might get themselves a position on the podium once again on top. It's such a funny bonk as that comes back down.
Oh,
but,
yeah. They're just like, hey, wake up, knock, knock, hello.
Hello, hey, how you doing? Yeah, just a double-bladed axe. Just like, don't worry, that's a very hard head right there.
A little bit, you know, when you've got your own built-in hard hat. I guess it helps.
Well, I mean, I guess like if you're playing Ogrim, you're a little thick-headed because just like everything you're doing, you believe you're the coolest person in the world. But like,
of course.
That's a manly man right there.
He's got to flex with it to make all the weapons, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he does. He's the Forge.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
that is true.
That is
Lore.
true. Now the question is, how is this run back going to go? We've got.
I don't know.
Do you believe in stopping this momentum? We're going back to Mammoth Fortress. We saw what just happened there last time. Teros and Bodvar, are they going to get the job done?
Do you believe in this run back? Because you got to figure it out. And we're going to see the Bodvar and the Teros decided to split it a bit, which makes some more sense. That gives them some more team combos and like a little bit better positioning. I feel like the idea was good with the Bodvars, but they weren't able to really capitalize while they had the swords out the way they were looking for. Maybe with Kyna being way better at getting more stocks than SAC was in the previous games, this seems like a good plan on their side.
Okay.
SAC sets up the damage, kind of closes it out. We'll see if it works here because Power Ranger and West don't believe in giving up the stocks, particularly the second one.
Right now, I mean, this has been pretty dead even and going for a much more protracted first stock than previous games. Wow, even there.
I get he can't be defeated.
No.
Okay, never mind. He can only be defeated by himself. He goes all the way down there. Oh wait, tries to get the reversal nair.
No.
West capitalize on this? Yes, he can. So getting the revenge KO was very good, but also another revenge KO coming in on the side of Kyna.
Oh my gosh, right into this team combo. That was freestyle and fun.
Okay, but they kind of not able to last forever. Power Ranger doesn't believe in giving up the stock. They need to change that. They need to make this stock taking that he has had not matter. But how do you do that? That defense on Sir Roland lasts forever. His defense has been so good as a player. D-Light recovery on the top is not going to be enough.
I like that Power Ranger didn't extend to try and take the knockout afterwards. He was like, no, let me get back, help my teammate out, just try and slowly push this advantage.
And now SAC taking a good amount of damage, just trying to touch the ground. West trying to capitalize on more. The blue team taking a lot of damage here. It is looking that much grimmer for the potential chance to keep themselves in this bracket right now.
Ooh, no punish on that signature off the side, but West managing to get back to stage.
I feel like it was one of those moments where Power Rangers saw him do it. Like, did you really just go for side sync when I was right next to you? It didn't have an answer, but it was also because Kyna was right next to him. And now we're looking at a 2v1. This is one of the most difficult positions for 2v1 to deal with because of how much range they have to cover with their weapon lineup. That's one down.
All right, trade for trade, but you can't do that again because you only have one stock. They still have two.
You have to play perfectly on defense here. Kyna has to do everything possible. That's one hit. Can you keep it going? Get them to hit each other. That's also a good game plan.
Man, I love the movement from Kyna, just always mixing it up. Am I going to the wall? Am I going to stage? Get it. Oh no, team combo time. How much can you get? Look at that, up off the top, almost enough.
I like that was actually really good because that changed up the timing that he was going to land because West was waiting right for him, but you don't have many answers left. You have to like Sarah to get a set him deep off. Goes for the ground pound, but kind of waits for it properly, and then he gets hit. And Power Ranger and West get themselves back on that #1 spot and get themselves that champion.